if we look at our Kellerbiers, the average score, I mean, we've only had 2 before, but I gave an average of 8.25, and you gave an average of 7.75. So we're talking around about the 8. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we've kind of pulled it down, pulled it up.
Yeah, they're very different, but they all seem to come out about. Yeah, that is strange.
Wow. That is, I don't think we've had a type of German beer that's done that to us before.
No, this is.
I mean, especially as you and I agreeing.
Your taste for the first one was slightly higher.
Yeah.
But.
8.
Yeah, exactly. That's just
a bit weird, isn't it?
Yes, I think you might be right about Kellerbiers. I mean, in terms of taste, we've had 4 beers.
Yeah.
And I've given a 9, 9, 8, and 8.
Yeah.
And you've given a 7, 9, 7, 9.
Wow.
And if I look at the scores of the Kellerbiers so far, the Einzedler one, which I think might have been due to the temperature, you gave a 28. But otherwise, you've given 32, 32, 32.
Yeah, and you're right. It could that one was probably down to the temperature because
and I've given
slightly off sync.
No, sorry, I got that wrong. You've given 28, 34, 32, 32. So the Franziskaner with the 34, which we both agree was the best one so far. Whereas I've scored it 33, 32, 32, 32.
Wow.
Interesting.
And I think the difference on the first one was down to the coldness. I think if it was colder, weirdly, I probably would have had the same kind of score as you, which would have been around about 32 anyway.
I think so. Based on the scores we've had for the others,
yeah,
I think that would have been there. But that's interesting. That even though they're all different, and yet they all come out at round about the same score.
How weird. 4 beers basically all coming out the same score. Wow. And that's coming from someone who is not who will not drink anything and everything, which is you, versus someone who I don't mind beer. And both meeting in the middle. That's really weird.
I don't think we've ever had 2 successive beers where we've scored it the same in terms of the total score.
Yeah, because we were different on the individual scores.